as we were cycling back, Kat was like, it's a bit weird that we haven't got each other's numbers. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why we haven't got each other's numbers, you know. I mean, I've seen you round several times before. And then we did this little kind of movie circle on our bikes as we were about to split ways.
And we were cycling home and we were bantering and then we were kind of slagging each other off and just, yeah, being silly. And he said something like, how come I don't have your phone number? And I was like, well, I guess you never asked, did you?
And she's like, well, should I get your number? I was like, yeah, okay, I'll give you the number. No, I took her number. And then I was like, when would I text this number? And she said, I reckon either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Saturday would be a good day for you to text that number. And I said to her, okay, well, Tuesday's tomorrow, that's a bit soon. I should probably play it cool, so I'll leave it till Saturday to text it.
And then I think I made some smart aleck comment. He said, well, when should I phone you? Should I phone you tomorrow or Saturday or something like this? And I was like, well, maybe I don't believe in playing it cool. Maybe you should just phone as soon as possible. So he did, and he phoned the next day, and I was like, sorry, I'm busy.
And then she said, maybe I don't like it when people play it cool. And I was like, pfft. So anyway, we went our separate ways. I texted the next day, and of course she blew me off, because that was obviously her plan the whole time, was, oh, he'll definitely do it. It came to the Saturday evening, and I thought, I'm going to text her again. This is her last chance, otherwise she's playing it too cool. And I texted her, I said, hey, do you fancy meeting up for a drink tonight, blah, blah, blah. And the text back was a delight. It was succinct, it was clear, it was straight to the point. It said, whiskey, blanket, canal.
And I think he must have been quite shocked by this, but he was like, yeah, all right. And Friday rolled around, so I brought the blanket and we went and we sat on the canal. And I was quite nervous about it, so I'd had a couple of glasses of wine beforehand, and I think he'd had a bit of smoke, so we were both kind of on different wavelengths.
We went and met up, went for a little walk down the canal, found a little nook. Conversation sparked, sparks flew. I talked about a lot of kind of bollocks, like where I'm from and my Maori heritage, and tried to impress her with my exotic nature and, you know, I'm from the far side of the world, blah, blah, blah.
And I mean, it's quite an odd idea for a date, isn't it? But it was fun. And then by the end of it, you know, we'd had a quart bottle of whiskey or something, so conversation was flowing, getting on like an absolute house on fire. Pretty
much finished the whole bottle of whiskey, which is a lot of whiskey for me. But I remember everything. I mean, it was great. And I think it was probably the best first date you could have. Just two people chatting, and it was flowing, and it was easy, it was natural, and it was a delight.
And then I told my housemate to phone me in case I was having a really dreadful time. So the phone went off halfway through. And I answered it, and then he just suddenly started kissing me, and I was like, sorry, I have to go. And it just kind of went from there.